Yo, I know you're probably wondering if Albuquerque has anything that's affordable, and I'm talking about $500,000 and below available here within the city. Well, I'm here to tell you guys in today's video, I'm gonna go over 3 top areas and some subpar areas that are in those neighborhoods that you might even find homes for under $250,000. So grab your pen and your pad, hang tight, and let's hang out for a bit. So let's go. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Look, you're probably wondering, if you are thinking about making the move down here to Albuquerque, are there any affordable houses or areas that I can bring myself or my family, or just, plainly just live a normal life in, where it's not going to be an inflated, super crazy market? And I'm here to tell you guys that that exists here. It's no lie why a ton of people, even yourself, you're probably watching this video wondering, where can I move to that is a lot more affordable, a little bit more realistic? And that's what a lot of other people are thinking as well. So you're not alone. So if you stumble across this video, my name is Eli, and I appreciate you guys coming through to hang out with us just for a little bit. In today's video, I'm gonna go over some of the top areas here in Albuquerque that I've noticed that have been more of a thing where people are moving to, just because it's meeting all their needs as far as price, affordability, and all that stuff. So if you are thinking about moving down here within the next 30, 60, or 90 days, I am also a licensed broker. And aside from doing these videos, I would love to also help you out with your real estate needs. So that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. Feel free to reach out, send me a text, shoot me a call, do whatever it is that you got to do, because I am the one that answers all the calls, texts, and emails. And me and my team would love to help you out by getting on a Zoom call, video call, or whatever call we got to get on. That way we can make sure that we guide you in the right direction to moving down here to Albuquerque. But in today's video, guys, I'm going to be going over some areas that you might want to think about if you are thinking about moving down here. All right, now you're probably looking for an area that is going to be under 250K. And first up on this list is going to be the South Valley, Southwest Heights, kind of like the south side of Albuquerque. And really, just based off of the MLS and the maps that I've been looking at to look at homes as far as listings go, that side of town has the most amount of homes under that 250K price range. That is going to be a nice starter home for those people that are wanting to get into the real estate game and just want to own their house versus rent. So really, moving to that side of town is going to offer a ton of opportunity, especially because it is up and coming. They are starting to build a lot more brand new homes up on that side, especially like D.R. Horton and the Aspire community that they've built, that still has a ton of lots available. They're selling quick, so if you are thinking about moving down there, you might want to hit me up. That way we can secure your spot. But to say the least, guys, that area has so much opportunity when you're talking about pieces of dirt. If you are looking to build a custom home and you want to get a good acre of land for a good price, you're going to want to look down there. And then if you just want to live in a historical park with diversity, culture, and community, the south side of Albuquerque is going to provide all that for you guys. Now, really getting into it, you're in the Trisco Heritage community, and then you're also going to be in the Rio Grande district. And they have like the South Valley Academy down there and stuff if you want to send your kids to a private school. But if none of that pertains to you, you don't have no kids and you're not going to school, then this side is going to be a perfect place for you to start as far as reinvesting your money back into a house and buying your first home. All right, guys, now next up on the list is going to be an area that is really in that $300,000 to $400,000 range. Now we're talking about next home, and affordability is a wide kind of blanket statement, right? Because you really can't tell what somebody can afford and what that means to them without knowing them personally, because what I might consider affordable, you might consider that that's not an issue or a problem for you to purchase. Now, getting sidetracked and coming back to the conversation, the areas that we're talking about in this price range, and again, it was looking at the MLS and seeing which side of town really offers more homes in this number category that we're talking about, and that's going to be the Northwest. Talking about areas like Ventana Ranch, Paradise Hills, Ladera, and places all around this side of town that are going to offer more homes in this price range. Now, you are looking at more of a multi-generational kind of next home, all-American brick homes all in this area, which is pretty cool to me. The other day, I drove down the neighborhood to show a house to a client of mine, and we thought we were in like Kansas or something, because none of these homes were Adobe Southwest style. They were all red brick, white trim, front porches. Really cool, really different to see in Albuquerque from the traditional Southwest style home. But really pay attention, because this side of town is going to have more HOAs. I just got a parking violation because I parked my truck in the front yard. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit in the driveway. and they they gave me a citation for parking it in the front yard. So I'm gonna have to build, I don't know, maybe a driveway on the side of my house, because I do live on the corner lot. So I'll get some side yard access going, which might solve all of my issues. I just need to get to it now. Getting back into the topic of conversation, guys. Now, what this side of town has to offer is going to be more shopping. You're near the Cottonwood Mall, places like Sprouts, um, all the Longhorns, Costco's, and you're going to be close to Walmart's, Home Depot's. All that stuff is going to be at your fingertips. So shopping in this area is going to be a convenience to you guys. And it's really going to be a breeze using uncertain course to navigate this side of town. And if you are wanting to move to this side of town, pay attention, because if you are looking across the river, you're really only going to have 3 main points. That's going to be through Paseo, Montano, and the freeway. So if you do got to travel to the east side of town, add some extra time to your travel just to make sure that you're not late. But these homes on this side of town in the Volcano Vista district offer that family oriented feeling with everything that they have to offer, from press, urgent cares all over the place, and also all the shopping and convenience as far as groceries, clothes, and all that stuff goes. Now, when it comes down to the conversation of affordability, right, blanket statement for a whole lot of people, it's going to mean a whole different kinds of things, right? So getting into this next category, you're going to be looking at 500 plus for that home. And this one here, I really want to speak to the people that are looking for that home that is going to be just the last place that they're going to live at. This is their forever home and just kind of like the end all be all. And if it's not, hey, subpar to your own perspective, and that's a different conversation for a different day. But really getting into the areas, you're going to be looking at the Northeast, you're going to be looking at Tanawan, you're going to be looking at the North ABQ Acres, and also Sandia Heights. Places like this are just going to offer this figure of home, and really depending on what you're looking for, you can find it there. So if you're looking for land and a little bit of acreage, you're going to live in like North ABQ Acres. If you're looking for a gated community with a golf course, Tanawan's going to be where you're going to want to look. Or if you're just looking to be a little bit closer, but you still want all the amenities of some luxury, or you just want to have a mid-century modern home, Northeast is where you're going to want to look. And Sandia Heights, of course, right, it tucked away in the mountains. It's a gimme. That's why it's a little bit more expensive. So really what this side of town has to offer is going to be everything for convenience, because they have Trader Joe's, they have Albertsons, they have Walmart's, Chick-fil-A's, Chipotle's, Target's. All this stuff is going to be on this side of town, and navigating through Paseo and Tramway is just going to be super easy, because they're kind of built like highways, and the speed limit there is closer to that highway speed. I don't recommend speeding on them, because obviously there's still a lot of residential that's around there, but really being in that La Cueva High School district is going to be another reason why you're going to want to live on this side of town. And they also have Hope Christian School, Albuquerque Academy, and places that are kind of more of that private homeschooling kind of, they really pride themselves of pushing kids through college kind of thing on this side of town. So if that's something that is really important to you, keep in mind that this side of town is going to offer that. But if that's not something that you're really too jazzed up about, and you just want to live somewhere where it's not super centrally located, but still close enough to, provide all that convenience and essence of being close to the city, this side of town is going to offer that. And you're also going to find yourself in it close to like $1 million homes. Just yesterday, I was showing a house that, this area had homes that were 300,000, 500,000, and the road next door had beautiful custom homes that were $1 million homes, pools, custom structures, beautiful city views, beautiful mountain views, acreage, all that stuff, right? So you can really find yourself in an area like the South Valley, but closer to the mountains. So it's really going to be that deciding factor. If you do want to live closer to the mountains, you're going to pay more. Or if you just want to live closer to the Rio Grande, which one is it going to be, right? More bosque, more green, or more desert kind of mountainous terrain, and you just want to feel totally detached, because their HOAs up there don't allow for any street lights, believe it or not, because they don't want to obstruct from the beauty of the views at night of the city and stuff like that. So keep in mind that they might be a little bit more stricter than the Northwest up there. So really think about, hey, do I want convenience? And also, we touched on it a little bit, Tanawan, right? Tanawan offers that golf course, but if you are living on that side of town and you don't want to pay all those fees just to live there, or pay that high price point to live in a private community with a golf course, You have Royal Dead also, which is another pretty sought out golf course where tons of people go over there and just play all day, right? Because let's be honest, who wouldn't want to just go out and play golf all day? I mean, not me. All right, guys, as you can see, it got dark on us, and we're really trying to make this video that way we can continue to be consistent and bring you guys information as far as what Albuquerque has to offer. Now, we did go over a few important areas and a few important price points, right? Whether it's your first home, your next home, or that forever home, really it's going to be a question of what's affordable to you. And we can go over that, right? That number popping up on the screen is my direct line. Feel free to hit me up. That way we can hop on a quick call with me and my team, and that way we can discuss what affordable means to you, or what step and what stage in the home buying process you're in as far as what you're looking for based off of your wants and needs. That way we can help you make the decision of moving down to Albuquerque and make it a lot easier and a lot smoother for you guys. But I'm gonna head inside. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night. It is Sunday. The time you watch this, it's gonna be during the week. So if there's anything I can do for you guys, please feel free to hit us up. We'd love to help, but we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah, oh my Lord, watch me sway, darkness falls and we all pray.